Just got a package that I've been waiting for all weekend. Thought it was gonna come on Wednesday. Today's Monday, so it's 2 days early. Super excited. Let's open it. So let's open it. That's Andreas. This is mine. Knee sleeves for squats and wrist wraps for bench and kind of for squats. I don't really buy any, like, this is the first time, maybe this is not the first time, but I don't really buy like supportive equipment for lifting weights. The reason being is, one, like, I never really needed them. I know knee sleeves, wrist wraps, and squat shoes, and belts, and elbow sleeves, and I don't know, tons of other stuff are super popular right now for powerlifting, because in powerlifting you're allowed to wear all this gear in competition. People see it, and bigger, like more well-known powerlifters will make their own brands and popularize the use of all the equipment, so all the kids want to buy all the name brand stuff. This has become like the Nike of powerlifting. But what happens is people get too used to using them and they become reliant upon them. I never even put on a weightlifting belt until last year, and it was like a crappy like Sport Check belt that technically was not even allowed to be used in competition, and it was super thin and non-supportive, but that was the first time I actually used a belt. From when I was 16 up until now, or up until then, I'd never even used a weightlifting belt. I never even wanted to use a weightlifting belt, and subconsciously I knew that I would rely upon it. It does give you a little bit of an advantage, so it provides more stability to your core. Same thing with the wrist wraps, they give you a little bit more stability in your wrists. It gives you the ability to transfer more force to the bar. I don't use them that often. Like, even now I'm like so far from competition that I don't even use a belt. The only times I do use a belt is when it gets close to competition and I need to start training how I play, or practicing how I play. One key about all these things, like even music, even certain supplements that are stimulants, I was having a conversation with Richie the other day in the gym, is these things improve your performance. So why would you use them all the time? If you're using them so far out from competition, or when you don't even need them, like, how strong are you really? The way I use them is, the closer I get to a competition, I start to introduce them one at a time. Right now, I'm pretty far out. I'm months out. The majority of my training, I train without a belt. The only thing I do use is my Olympic lifting shoes for squats. I train beltless. No wrist wraps until now. My wrists like really hurt, so I need them. No knee sleeves, nothing like that. I train pretty much in silence, like no music, and with no lights on. I don't even use lights. I just don't turn them on because I don't want to waste energy at the gym. Straight weight, minimal supportive equipment, and the closer I get to a meet, I start to introduce them, because I do get a strength benefit out of them, and the closer I get to a meet, the stronger I want to be. So I use it as kind of like building momentum. Put the belt on, I know I get a few more pounds out of my squat and my deadlift. I put the wrist wraps on, maybe I'll get a few more pounds out of my bench. Put the knee sleeves on, I've never even tried knee sleeves, maybe I'll get a few more pounds out of my squat. That, along with lifting consistently heavier weights, peaking properly and recovering properly. At the meet, there's like, you're peaked, you have all the supportive equipment, adrenaline is going, and they play music, which is another stimulant. People get amped to the music. All of those things kind of culminate or meet at the point of the meet where you're supposed to be your strongest. If I were to train with all of this gear and the music and caffeine and whatever stimulants all the time, then I wouldn't get the extra benefit at the meet when I need it the most. It would just be like just another day at the gym, and it wouldn't be any different. Save all the crazy stuff for when you need it. Don't rely on it. Really excited to use these. I don't get to use these till tomorrow, but I do get to squat in the knee sleeves. These I don't really need as much as I needed these, but like, I was gonna buy these and I have to pay shipping anyway, so I might as well get these. I can't use these in competition, so I might as well have them. I squat today, so I guess we'll see how effective they are. So I made a stupid mistake. I ordered one knee sleeve thinking that they came in pairs, but apparently they don't come in pairs. I actually spent about 5 minutes searching the house like, the hell did I drop this damn thing? Only to find out that it said knee sleeve on the box. And then I looked it up on the website and it says this product is sold individually. So I have one knee sleeve. I'm still gonna wear it during my squats today, on my left knee probably, and give you a review. But I put it on and I squatted. I'm like, this thing is cheating, man. I don't know how you guys been wearing knee sleeves against people who don't compete in knee sleeves. It's like, it like shot me out of the bottom and I was wearing one sleeve. I'm gonna have to order another one. Maybe I'll ask someone if they wanna go in, because I have to pay shipping again, which is the exact thing that I tried to avoid in the first place. Paying shipping for one product. So I bought the wrist wraps. Actually, no. I bought the wrist wraps and I tried to avoid paying shipping just for one thing, so I got knee sleeves. And now I have knee sleeve. And now I have to do another order to get a second knee sleeve and pay twice as much shipping as I expected to pay in the first place. Okay, squats with the knee sleeve on. I put it on my left knee, as you can see here. Like I said, it's really springy out of the bottom. Keeps your knee nice and warm. I didn't really know what that really meant until I put it on. It's basically like your knee is fully warmed up regardless of how many reps or warm-up sets you actually did. So, felt really good. Felt kind of weird having it on one leg because one knee gets super springy. I actually only kept it on for a couple of sets. Maybe I did 6 sets on this day, so I kept it on for maybe 2 or 3 of the sets of the 6. And once I took it off, that first set was really weird, really wobbly, because my left knee was super warmed up, and I kind of sank lower on that side, so it took a while to get back into evening it out. But it felt really good, and once again, it's a support mechanism, it's a support piece of equipment. I looked up the rules. Certain federations allow it, certain federations don't. What's considered raw is just a belt, and then there's raw with knee sleeves and wrist wraps, and then there's raw with knee wraps, which is a total different thing, but felt good.